Hello everybody! Today I thought that I would show you guys my candy collection. I've been into making candy for about like 8 to 9 years now. When I started making candy I was really young, so I wasn't like allowed to go to like raves or anything, or like shows even. So my way of showing my love for like EDM music was through making candy. Also, candy happened to be a big creative outlet for me at the time. I wasn't into sewing that much yet, or like cosplay. Wasn't doing anything really arts and crafts related, except for making candy. So a lot of my candy is from about 2011 to 2014 is when I stopped making candy. And then I started getting back into it about 2017 to like now. So the majority of my pieces are, 9 years old. They're pretty old. I love making candy still because I like to take pieces with me to the raves that I go to at anime conventions. There are a few pieces that I have traded, and that's what I'm going to show you guys first, is the pieces I've gotten from trades at these anime convention raves that I go to. So the first ever piece I got traded to me at a rave, at the anime convention rave, was this one. It's got a star on it, and it says, "I am the star." I got this at Anime Central 2013 or maybe 2012. I don't really remember, but yeah, there's that one. This is the second piece I ever got traded to me. It's got like rainbow stars on it. I got this Anime Central 2015, and I also got this one at Anime Central 2015. It says America on it. I got this in line for the rave from a guy who's like visiting the States from the Ukraine. I actually didn't get to go to the rave that year because somebody had pulled the fire alarm, and actually the reason he gave this to me is because he like helped me get out when the building was evacuated, because I was so small, and I mean I was only like 16. So I really didn't know how to navigate a crowd like that. So he helped me get through and helped me find the people that I was with, and he gave me this. And then the most recent piece I was traded is this single. It says Plur on it, and I got it at Midwest, Con Alt Delete 2019, waiting in line for the rave. So that's all the pieces that I was traded. Now I'm going to show you the singles that I have made over the years. So I'm not going to show you in like order of when I made them because there's a lot of them, so I'm just going to go through them pretty quickly. So this one's a more recent one. It says Scene is Not Dead. Then I have these ones. They are all colors of the rainbow with like a little star and like 2 black beads on them. I have this red one that says Voodoo. It had a little charm on it but fell off. This big fluffy bow made out of some fabric, and the thing is black, white, and purple. And then I have some Avengers ones that I made back in the day. Let me see if I can find them all. So I have Captain America, Black Widow, Loki, Hawkeye, Thor, and Iron Man. And they are all like the colors of the Avengers. Made this when I was really into the Avengers when the movies first came out in 2012. I still love these even though I rarely wear them. I have this Hagrid Harry Potter card with the Gryffindor colors. This one I wear pretty regularly. It's pastels with spikes. I have this glow-in-the-dark one. Sorry for the change. My camera battery died, so now I'm using my phone. If this footage looks different, which I'm sure it will, the framing will be different. But yeah, as I was saying, the last one I was talking about was this Miku Hatsune one. The charm is from a phone charm I had in middle school, I think. But yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite bracelets. Another one I have is this. It's like green and yellow and orange. It's got little blue beads on it too, but I still do have a lot of these colors. Primarily this was my like ugly colors bracelet to like kind of get rid of some of these. Have this black and rainbow one, which I made recently. I have one, it has a little guy on it. Okay, so I brought these to a convention with me, and someone like one of the people I was staying in a room with was like, oh, those are something. I don't remember the name of what they're called, but I guess they're like a thing, like they were like a collector's toy or whatever, and I just got them for free at like Six Flags as we were like leaving, because we used to go all the time when I was in middle school. So if you know what these are, comment below, let me know. I would be very interested to like look more into that, because I mean, they're pretty cool. They look really cool on bracelets. I'd make boy bracelets out of them. I have another one, a little orange one too. Here's another one. It says fucking kawaii on it. It's white. Letters are kind of rubbed out. I wear this one pretty often. Here's one. It is super duper stretched out. It says bling on it and it has these two big like plastic ones that kind of look like diamonds, I guess. But it is so stretched out and so thin because I brought this one with me to Jamaica when we went, I think it was 2012? I don't know, it was a long time ago. But I brought this with me and it actually fell off my arm when we were doing Dunn's River Falls, which is like a waterfall that you can climb up. Fell off and got like stuck on a rock. And I was like tugging on it to get it back and it like stretched out and almost broke it. So that's kind of a fun story of my dumb teenager self wanting to wear candy with me everywhere I went. I have this glittery rainbow one, just a bunch of random glittery rainbow beads. I have this one that is supposed to be in the shape of like Hello Kitty. So here, the top are the ears and the bow and like the whiskers and the nose. I don't know, it's hard to show. And then here's another fandom related one. It says Team TARDIS on it. I don't know if you can see this. This is like a struggle. Yeah, this one says Team TARDIS on it. Made this like 2012. I had one that said Team Torchwood on it as well, but I don't know what happened to that one. It's gone. The next thing I have are my cuffs. I'll go through those now. So I'll start with actually the first cuff I ever made, which is this one. It was random beads I had. You can see the back is like really messed up because I did not know how to make a cuff. It was the first one I ever made. I was looking for like friendship bracelet tutorials to do over the summer because I was really bored, and I found Kandi. Here's another one. It's rainbow. It says Mika on it. Mika was my favorite singer, songwriter guy. Regardless, he was my favorite musician for a very, very long time. Still up there, even though I don't listen to his stuff as much. Here's another one. So this one is like black, pink, and white. I actually made it to go with a Christmas dress when I was in the 8th grade for my Christmas like recital church thing. Here's one, it's got a little frog on it. I don't know if you can see that. And there he is, little frog. The back says ribbit. I don't know if you can ribbit across the back, colorful letters. Here's another one that I really loved growing up. It's rainbow. It's got like the anime cat face thing. Yeah, I wore this like almost every day in middle school and beginning of high school. This one I made more recently. It's just rainbow and black. Super simple. I like it. It's cute. Here's an X-base cuff that is like primary colors, and then like the little in-between beads in between the color sections are the secondary colors. This one's supposed to be black, white checkerboard. The string I used was weird, so it's like crunchy, not crunchy, scrunchy. Here's this green one, green and black drippy one. And then I have a rainbow drippy one. It's one of my bigger cuffs. This rainbow glow-in-the-dark cheetah print one. I have my 3D cuffs, so I have this one. It goes with the double or triple, I guess, that I showed earlier. It's the ugly colors one. I made a set of them because I had a ton of these colored beads that I just did not want to use in a project. So I was like, all right, maybe throw them all together and they'll be my like ugly colors. And then I have this teal and pink one. It's got like glittery teal beads and little stars. And then this black and purple and red one. think this is the most recent 3D cuff that I made. And then I have like a ton of peyote pieces. So I have like this Rilakuma-esque bear. I have a little clock. It's supposed to be pointing to like 3 o'clock because I was in school and I was like, fuck school, I want to be home. But I don't know if you could see that. Or maybe it's, would that be like 9 o'clock? A little pastel bow, a DDR arrow, and like I used to wear these like on a chain, just like a ball chain, and then I'd put like a peyote piece on them and it would like be super cool and like low effort, I guess. I don't know. I thought it was neat. I have this super tiny green bow. And I have this 3D star. It's got a bell in it. In middle school, and then obviously with this piece in high school, I would wear it on like a choker, and it was like a cat bell because I thought I was a cat. Not that I thought I was a cat. I was really into like cat girls. So, I mean, I still am, obviously. Then I have this little octopus and his tentacles glow in the dark. A little flower with a star in the middle. A panda. This was one of my favorites to wear like on a chain. I loved pandas. I had a panda hat and I would wear this and my panda hat and be like, I'm so cool, and like put like a bunch of dark makeup on, as one does in middle school. A star that says star. And the Tesseract cube I made to go along with my Avengers singles. The next group of things is only 2 things. They're bigger apparel type pieces. So I have this mask to go with my Cheshire Cat rave outfit. The side just has like stars on it. And this belt that I made it a ladder, so it's like super stretchy, and the string I used is crazy stretchy. But I remember I made this like, I finished this at least at the dentist's office when I had my braces and I had to go to like ortho. But like, yeah, it's drippy, it's cool, not functional, maybe as a sash, a thought. And then last but not least, I have my necklaces. So I have this like flashlight on a necklace. It actually works. I have this pastel bear. I have this like peyote stitch Game Boy on a necklace. I made this not that long ago, like actually a few weeks ago. Part of some of the candy I want to make for upcoming conventions. I have this choker and it says meow on it. I don't know if you could see that. This duct tape bow I got at like, I think I got this at like a Relay for Life event, and I put it on candy choker, which is super, super stretched out. Wore this a lot. I have this green and pink one, and I don't know what was originally on it. I think it had something on it and it fell off, but now I've got like 2 beads on each end and I kind of just hook them together like that. I don't know if that's like an actual thing. I think I came up with it myself. I'm inventive. And then I have this choker, which is a bunch of silly bands on a choker. We did this as like a bring back silly bands thing when I was in the 8th grade. This is my contribution to that. I put a bunch of silly bands on a choker and I wore them all up my arms. It was a move. It was a movement. We were inspiring. So that is all my candy. I don't know if I'll ever do another video like this because I don't see it being relevant. Candy making for me has kind of, is not so much like a thing that I'm into anymore. As much as I love going to convention raves and I love trading candy when I'm there, it's not, EDM isn't a passion of mine anymore. It's not a scene that I'm really into. I do occasionally make candy just as, you know, looking for something to do. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, And if you did, please let me know. Comment below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you later. Bye!